Marneus is $2,300 in deck value, dude.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's not a cheap one. I think it's a little cheaper. Oh, that's TCG pricing, huh? In Card Kingdom, it's
which
even
is
more.
cheaper. Yeah,
yeah.
It's like maybe 25 or 26, maybe 3,000.
Stop saying that, because if Rebecca watches this is going to be bad for me.
We don't have to. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Show Me Your Deck. This is Manny, one of our friends from our local pod here in Phoenix. Today he brought a commander that I think is going to be the highest power we've had on the channel so far. Manny, who'd you bring?
Yeah, I brought Marneus Calgar. He's what is he? An Astratus warrior or something like that. He's a Warhammer commander. It was
White, blue, black.
Yeah, Esper.
Yeah,
and then 2 colorless. And he's a 3/5 double strike.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why he has double strike. Doesn't really make sense. But what I care about is drawing cards. Mm-hmm. And he reads whenever a token enters, I draw a card. It's great. Yep. I love it.
And the battlefield under your control.
Yep.
Yeah, you draw a card
anytime.
And then you can pay 6 and create 2 tokens. With vigilance.
It's crazy. He has so much text, but all I care about is tokens, entering and drawing cards, and he does have that ability I can pay into, which is really nice. But
yeah, why'd you choose Marneus?
To win. That's literally, yeah. I think
got tired of losing, or
no? I think we were playing combo. Austin introduced combo, and then he kind of got hate for it. And then we had a buddy named Marty who was playing with us, and then he went full combo, and it was awesome. And I was like, well, I need to build something to keep up. And
his decks were very scary,
very, very scary.
Yeah.
And so I built this to keep up. So this is my keep up deck.
So, like I mentioned just a minute ago, I think this is the strongest power level that we have so far on this channel.
Yep.
It's tiptoes the line of cEDH.
It does. I would say it's probably like 9 cards away from being cEDH. Like it's maybe 10.
And as a lot of that's going to be your fast lands.
It'd be the dual lands. I think I need a Mox Diamond, and then I'd probably need to run Thassa's Oracle, Demonic Consultation, Tainted Pack. And I think I'd be there. And the forces, and Rhystic Study. I don't have Rhystic Study.
This deck is so good, dude.
It's a good one.
I've played against it so much. I played against it last night, actually, right?
No, I didn't play it last night, but...
Oh, maybe it was a nightmare I had.
I think it was 2 days ago.
Whatever. I have played against it recently, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And it just always dominates, dude. It's like it becomes a threat very quickly because we all know it. Does it...
Even when I'm not the threat, I'm the threat when I have this deck out, unfortunately.
Well, because it wins so much.
Yeah.
Well... We stopped that. We slowed it down a little bit because
I did change it, yeah. I had to change it because I was getting bullied at the table. It was 3v1 anytime I brought him out. And it's because of Blake. Blake is like Lord of the Rings reference. What is it? Silver Tongue, whatever that guy's name is, where he's just convincing the table to kill me. That's Blake.
Yeah.
Blake gets me killed all the time.
True. You guys, we track our stats, and you guys kill each other a lot. In games. Mm-hmm. So. Outside of our pod, though, right? We all know we love/hate this deck. It's so powerful. But when you go just to like a Friday night Magic night at your local game store, when are you going to pull this out? Like I know you're not going to pull this out against a bunch of pre-cons. You're not into the pub stomping. You want competitive, fun, fair Magic. But what do people have to say their power level is for you to bring this out?
Oh, they'd have to say 4 cEDH.
A confident 4?
Yeah, if they're like, hey, I'm running a 4, and then I make sure what they mean by that. Like I'm asking, are you running combos? If you're not running combos, I don't think you're a 4. Because I have so many combos in here that I can get to. So yeah, I kind of grill the person who I'm playing, because I don't want to play Marneus and it's just a low power 3 and they're like, well, I didn't know you were playing cEDH, and I'm like, well, this isn't cEDH, it's just a really high 4.
Yeah, totally.
So I kind of I won't bring this out unless I know the people I'm playing with and if they can confidently tell me their deck.
So when you do bring it out though and you're hoping to win, you're talking about combos, people playing combos, and you're playing combos, obviously. What are some of the combos? Are they infinite combos? Are they just awesome combos? What are some of your combos in here?
Yeah, I have a bunch. I mean, the ones that I'm thinking about, if we're just going off of Marneus, Marneus has the pay 6 and you create 2 token warriors. You can team that up with Training Grounds, which reduces that down to 4. Mm-hmm. And then you do Ashnod's Altar. And if you have a creature or 2 that you can sack, you have 4 colorless mana that you can then pay into Marneus to bring out 2 tokens and then you draw a card. And because you have 2 tokens, you can always pay into Ashnod's altar, and then you just start drawing your deck.
Yeah, until you get to the win.
That's probably one of the easiest ones to do. Really slow 3-card combo, right? A lot of the ones that I have in here are 3-card combos, which is why I wouldn't say it's cEDH. I need a lot of things to go. I also have, I think it's Stridehanger Automaton and Warren Soul Trader. That's another one. And then if I have like a Blood Artist out or Sephiroth, just got Sephiroth in there, I can bleed the table. I'll sack a creature. I could sack Marneus. It doesn't have to be, it can be Marneus. If I have those 3 cards out, I sack Marneus. I'll create a treasure token. I'll pay a life first to sack Marneus to create a treasure token. Then I will create a Thopter because of Stridehanger Automaton, which will then allow me to kill the Thopter. And then I'm just always going to gain 1 life with Sephiroth or Blood Artist. So I'll be netting positive.
Yeah.
And everyone else
is going down.
Bleeding. Yeah. And so that's a really fun one. I also have, God, I have so many combos in here. Hullbreaker Horror. If I flash in Hullbreaker Horror and Marneus is out, and then I have a Soul Ring or a Spell Book or a Mana Vault and a Soul Ring, I can then start flickering.
Blinking the
Soul Rings back to my hand to always net 1, and then I can create infinite mana to then feed into Marneus again.
Yeah.
To draw my deck. I'm just trying to draw all the cards in this.
So it sounds like most of them you're obviously, the end goal is to draw the cards.
Yes.
But with all those combos you said, it sounds like all of them are the infinite is in the mana. You're always netting 1 mana, and then at the end of all that, you're going to use Marneus' second ability to create tokens. With at 6 each, and you have 2 billion mana, and you're just going until you draw to the last card, and you have a win. Hopefully,
that's exactly it. And I'm trying to win. I can, if I have cards out, I can win on people's wins, which is nice. I can win on the stack. So it all depends. I think I've played with Tristan before, and I think, or maybe it was Carter, and he was doing stuff he was trying to pass, and at his end step, I flash Born Upon the Wind, and I think I had like a 20-minute turn, and that was crazy. And he's
That's
like,
awesome.
It's still my turn. And I go, no, not yet.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn. So it's fun stuff.
One that I see you hit often is the Smothering Tithe. That one, I gotta that's probably your favorite.
Yeah, that's 100% my favorite. Yeah, if I can get turn 1 Smothering Tithe out and then Windfall into that, it's a lot of fun because I will create like 20, maybe 15 tokens. A lot of times people don't pay, or they won't be able to pay the 2 because they tapped out, which is nice. That's a fun one. If people are tapped out and you have a Smothering Tithe, go find a Windfall and see how many tokens you can make. It's a lot of fun.
Cool. Do you kind of get the feeling that, like, do you enjoy being the arch nemesis at the table?
I think so. Yeah.
You kind of like when you're like, hey guys, look, I'm doing a thing here.
Yeah.
Like you're going to lose if you don't come at me.
Yeah, I think a lot of my decks, especially this one, it's people target me, but usually it's right? Like, it's like, if you don't deal with me,
wins,
if you don't deal with me when you should, I'm going to win.
Yeah. Totally.
If I get to untap like Voja, or if like I get to get Marneus out, you allow me to tutor, I'm going to win.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to get to my win lines most of the time. But I mean, I've had it to where, I'm about to do something. I cast a dark ritual, and then Austin plays a silence, and then I'm stopped.
Yep. And then that's game.
And then everyone starts hitting me. And this is the thing about this deck is I don't really block with this deck. So if you get me low enough, if I'm at 15, 10, I probably can't win.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to be able to gain life. Yeah. And then I need to use my life
to sack
to do things. Yeah.
To trigger into those infinites. So when you even a deck that is powerful as this, a really strong 4.
Yep.
Towing the line of cEDH. I know it feels like it's so far away from cEDH still because of what you have to add, but even though it's towing that line, it's amazing how one card can still just rifle the entire game.
Yeah.
Where you can play one counterspell on one of your tutors, like you said, and now you can't go get your Smothering Tithe.
Yep.
You can't go get your Windfall or whatever that looks like to get that. And I think that's kind of a cool but pretty annoying part about Commander.
Yeah.
Is you have 3 different opportunities for that to happen.
Yep.
and you have to be ready for that. So that being said, how much counters do you run in this? How do you prevent that from happening?
So I actually took a lot of counters out of this to try to make it a little bit more fair. I think I have like, I want to say it's like maybe 5, 6. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's not as much as I should have. And the reason for that is because with the pod, I wanted to make it more of an artifact build because I think I have like close to 20 artifacts in here. And so I'm just using rocks to 15, bounce. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you have all the rocks.
Yeah. So and I'm missing Mox Diamond, which I would probably get at MagicCon. Who knows? That, but so yeah, I've kind of told that'd be sick. But I think our pod is getting to the point where I think I need to add
punish some
the
of us.
Pact of Negation. I need to put Pact of Negation back in, maybe Mind Break Trap because people are trying to play. We're playing on the stack now, which is kind of fun.
Which is cool. A couple nights ago when we were at our game store, you and Tristan had an awesome stack, like 6 or 7 cards deep. Yeah, that was so fun to watch. I was just sitting there with like 2 cards on the battlefield. I was like,
I was annoying. I think I lost that game because of that.
I do think that. I do think that stack
it cost me the game, but it's fun.
That was a lot of fun though. So, okay, MagicCon. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So I know Rebecca's going to watch this video. You're talking about buying that $5 card, Mox Diamond.
No, it's 5. Like 5 or 6.
$5 card. $5 card.
Oh,
I got you. You can buy it now. Any other upgrades that you think you might pick up there? Because I feel like that's kind of like a cool thing to do at MagicCon, right? Like you're going to play this game you love, see all this stuff. Gotta buy some like a souvenir, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's where I blinged a lot of this out at MagicCon was last year. I think I traded a bunch of my bulk binder, which had a lot of valuable stuff, and I traded in for credit, and I was able to get a lot of the blings. I think I got that sick demonic tutor with it has the puppet, the doll, and it's like one of my favorite ones. But there's a lot of stuff. I need to get a vampiric tutor blinged out, which is another expensive card.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that's $10.
That one's like 15 maybe. I think the blinged out version. I think it's like 15. Yeah. MagicCon's gonna be fun. The cool thing about MagicCon is no one there is gonna know this deck. Are you gonna bring this to play?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring everything. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'll bring this out for fun.
Do you have any really fun stories or like, hey, my deck really just popped off. That was so cool. Or like any like very memorable moments. I know, again, I know I've watched you like at our local Friday Night Magic games where we're at the game store, we're playing with random people, and my game ends and I go look over there and you're just smiling at me like, hey, I'm about to go off. Like, watch this. Any stories like that you can think of?
No, I don't have any like really like memorable things, but my favorite thing about this deck is whenever like I'm getting teamed up on, and if you don't see me responding, it's because I don't care because I'm going to get there anyway. That's one of my favorite things. And I think like, what was it? One of my favorite memories is Blake Teferi's protection out. So he phased out of the game and I forced him to phase out because I was going to bleed him out.
Yeah.
And he chose to phase out, which was great.
He always has a T-Pro.
Yeah, always.
He always has a T-Pro.
Because he keeps it in his pocket.
Yeah, I know.
But he T-Pro'd out, and then I was like, okay, now I'm going to win another way. And I think I got Lab Maniac, and he wasn't able to respond because he was phased out. Yeah, so it was awesome.
That is awesome.
It's really cool when you get to force people, to do things that you want. And that's the thing about this deck is I can kind of, if I have a lot of things out on the table and I can have you pick what you want to kill, and I can,
that's evil.
It doesn't matter to me because I can go either get something else or I can try to play on top of that. So it's just a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun stuff and a lot of different avenues and lanes that this deck takes. And the thing that's kind of nice is I feel like Marneus keeps getting good cards.
Yeah,
like there's just so many good cards that come out that are cheap, low cost, that build tokens.
I feel like in our group chat when like a secret layer comes out or a new set comes out, I always see like someone sending a screenshot and like every time it's like, Marneus instant. It's an instant add to Marneus, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Taru, great card. That's
that's awesome. So I know something that you've been doing. We're going to put the Moxfield link in the description of the video, but I know something you've been doing on Moxfield is making primers for some of your decks.
I have been. Yeah.
Anything on this one yet?
I'm working on one. It might be out. But yeah, I need to get get it all together. Those take time, but yeah, I should have something up. But
well, they're fun to read. I read your Miles one. You have a Miles Morales deck. I read Miles that one, and I opened. I something interrupted me. I didn't read it yet, but the your Wolves one,
Tovolar,
Tovolar. I read both of those, and they're cool. So I'm excited to see what this one is because I know you love this deck.
Yeah,
and so I'm really, I know I'm excited to hear or read, I guess, what that's going to be like.
Yeah,
just really detailed because they're so detailed in how to do it.
Yeah, it's gonna. When I get to the combo section, it's gonna take a lot. Yeah,
yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, dude, we're stoked to see this. I know a lot of people, especially early in Magic. I'm pretty new in Magic, and I don't really understand getting into combo yet.
Right.
And so hearing stuff like this is really cool and really beneficial because there's just so many ways you can do it. Like,
yeah.
And even when I see them all the time, it's still hard to remember that it's happening. So,
yeah, you just interacted with Displacer Kitten not too long ago. That was fun. Yeah,
I did do that. Let's not talk about that. But no, it's really cool to see. So I appreciate you showing us anything for somebody new who's trying to build Marneus. Maybe they don't have, $2,200 to spend on a deck.
Yeah, just don't build it like this. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I think you can build this deck and make it more creature focused.
Okay.
I think the problem with mine is I have a lot of the tutors, and if you're running tutors, you're going to pay more money for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if you just care about fast mana, you can run like a lot of artifacts. And then just get Marneus out, protect Marneus at all costs, and create tokens. There's a lot of token makers, and ones that I'm missing on there that are cheap. Well, Ocelot Pride isn't cheap, but there's a lot
Definitely
of things.
not a cheap card.
Yeah, it's a good card.
It really good. That would be amazing if you.
Yeah, but there's like the vampire, right? The white and a colorless vampire. I think it's like Conquistador or something. I don't know.
Vicious Conquistador?
No, that's a black one.
That is black and white. Or
but
black and
you know
white.
what I'm talking about. I think I gave it to you, or I told you to put it in Marneus, or put it in Edgar. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that you can put in here and make it to where it's more creature focused, and then you just protect Marneus to draw cards. So, but then you have to run things like Flawless Maneuver, things to give yourself indestructible. Yeah. If you want to phase out, someone does a farewell, So, but if you have access to blue, you have access to answers. So
yeah, totally cool, man. Well, thanks for stopping by and talking with us about this.
Yeah.
It's a cool deck, and I hate losing it, and I hate playing against it, but I also love it. I know it's your baby, so it's always fun to watch it come out. But the deck list will be in the description if you guys want to check it out. Also, check out Manny's primers on his Moxfield link when you check that out as well. So we'll see you next time for another episode.